Hey everyone, great Tuesday to you. Although the negotiations are not yet complete, all signs point to the Oakland Raiders staying in Oakland at the Oakland County Coliseum complex through 2020. That's correct, 2020. This is a complete counter to reports out there that were completely wrong to begin with, that the Raiders' future was uncertain. The Raiders' future is certain. Talks are going extremely well, I'm told, from Oakland city official source today, and what's expected is a lessening of an original lease deal that had the Raiders essentially entering into an agreement, if they had agreed to do so, that would have caused a doubling of rent to the tune of roughly $14 million by 2020. That's not going to be seen. However, what can be reported is that the Raiders, like I am told, where this is headed, that the relationship between the Coliseum Joint Powers Authority as a whole and the Oakland Raiders is very good, and that the Raiders are on track to fulfill their desire to bring a Super Bowl trophy to Oakland before leaving for Las Vegas. Now, there is mutual agreement by a number of people, and I'm not going to name names, that the stadium is not going to be ready, talking about the Las Vegas stadium, is not going to be ready to play a full NFL 2020 season in. Yes, this does point to the possibility of the stadium's operations with respect to the National Football League being hampered by what NFL Players Association Executive Director DeMaurice Smith says is a, quote, certain, unquote, work stoppage, strike. Player strike. So how that player strike will impact the stadium is pretty clear. It will hamper the Raiders' ability to obtain top dollar for sponsorships because there will be no NFL games and the stadium is new. It will also impact when a Super Bowl game is played at the facility, because if all financing can't be lined up because of the construction schedule, and which is at a place where it's not certain when the stadium is going to be finished exactly, although it's expected to be certainly by the 2021 season. But then, of course, the players' strike impact and how that will affect the Raiders' ability to secure top sponsorship deals. Right now, those discussions, as I understand it, although I admittedly know very little about who the Raiders are talking to, are ongoing, and they started some months ago. But the Raiders have not only not issued any news, but haven't leaked anything that would allow us to have a positive look at the Raiders' sponsorship future in Las Vegas right now. That will change at some point, I expect. Stay tuned to Zenny62. Please subscribe to Zenny62. More information coming up on rugby, because we have the rugby segments coming up in just about a week plus. And, of course, San Diego Comic-Con, for which Zenny62 Media has been credentialed for the 9th straight year. All right, stay tuned.